Hello, I am a student filmmaker, and today I am reacting to Dahr Man. 3, 2, 1.
Come on, man. We don't got all day.
Real, that's real. It takes me forever to choose whatever I'm gonna do in chess.
Kyle! Hey, Kyle!
Hey, Kyle.
Isn't that the autistic kid that just transferred here? Are you friends with him or something?
Huh?
No. Why'd I be friends with a loser like that?
Wait, don't do that. He'll put you in checkmate.
Does it look like I asked you? Just be quiet.
Okay, so this kid right here is actually doing pretty good. I recently did a film with a child actor, and he actually did, like, surprisingly good. He was the best he was probably the best actor there, in fact. And I was really impressed with him. And this kid is doing a good job. That's all. I just wanted to compliment him.
Quiet. I know what I'm doing.
But I can help you get out of it.
Look, I don't need any help from some autistic kid, all right?
So much emphasis on it. Heck. Oop.
Yes! Checkmate. I won. What? But how?
I told you. that was
But
gonna
how?
Just stop. You're not smart enough to understand how chess works. Now, kid lost.
Is clearly smarter than you, sir. You have to accept that he is a better actor and smarter and better than you in any.
Dad.
Wait. They did a crossfade. I don't really like using crossfades in film. So basically, what I mean is that editing in film is kind of a silent art. You won't note if the film is edited correctly. If the film is edited well, you will not notice the editing. You will just focus on the story and the characters and stuff. You won't realize the artificial noise and stuff. Instead, you'll be focused on what the script is. You'll be focused on the script. And so, crossfades bring a lot of attention. Crossfades and other transitions that are really goofy. Here, I'll do one right now. Those bring a lot of attention to the editing, and that is not good. That's not what you should do.
Done.
That's correct.
Math. Wait, hang on.
Well
Is that
done.
correct? That is not correct. They should have, if that is an x7, they should have 2 answers, because that would be 21x squared, and that would mean you get 2 answers for this, and she only got 1. Dahr Man didn't even bother to put real math in. What the heck?
That's correct. Well done. Now, the next team to get one right gets the extra credit.
High five.
Okay, who should we choose to go?
Me.
No!
You have to choose someone to
There's
go.
no way
Usually
you're
you
gonna
just
get
work
it right.
together.
You probably don't even know kindergarten math.
They don't teach you math in kindergarten. I don't, huh?
Okay. Have
I
you
know that was
decided?
supposed to be an insult,
yeah,
but I'm still
I'll
crashing
go.
out. What the heck? Oh my.
Okay. Ready? Set. Go.
Go. Go, Kyle. Name is Kyle.
Kyle, stop by taking
Quiet. If I can't solve it, there's no way you can.
Okay, how old are these kids? Because they look like they're in elementary school, but they're doing algebra. Algebra, I did in 8th grade, and most people did it in high school. So I don't know. Like, it's not easy algebra too. Like, I don't. Okay.
Let's see. Yeah.
I know I'm reading too much into this, but this is my job. Okay.
That's correct. Well done. Your team gets the extra credit points for the next test.
Dang, this wasn't fair. I don't know how we're gonna win. We've got special needs Sam on our team.
You lost. I don't know, huh? Also, that is
How we're gonna win. We've got special needs Sam.
that is totally a line that was like come up with, that the writers came up with. It doesn't feel, I mean, it's cusping on between like writing and something that someone would actually say if they were like really mad, but I don't buy it right now. Okay, I don't buy it from kid.
Sam on our team.
Come on, kid, bro.
What? Hey.
Yes, tie game.
This is a cool set they got here. They got flags in the background and stuff. Soccer net. This is a cool set. I wonder what they actually use. I'm sure it's like a giant building that they custom. I'm not sure though. Wait, this is a cool set.
Next point wins.
Come on, huddle up, guys.
Huddle up.
You okay?
My ankle. It really hurts. I need to sit this one out.
Oh no!
Sorry, guys.
Man, now what?
I can play.
No, Sam. Go away. You'll make us lose for sure.
But I've been practicing. I'm really good. I promise.
Well, we do need another
See,
player.
okay.
I'd rather play 2-on-3. Come on. We can take
Why?
it.
Why? I don't. Okay, where is this? Like, it looks like it's kind of just in like the school gym. And I get that they probably aren't gonna hire a million background people to be
Ugh,
actors, but
this sucks.
Kyle, why didn't you put me in? You know I've been practicing. You've seen me.
like,
he
oh, cut
talking
it out, cut it out.
Do you know him or something?
No? I have no idea who he is.
Okay, wait. Here, let me bring up this up. This is good lighting and this is pretty good lighting and photography. Like, it's just decent lighting in general. I wonder what their equipment they're using, but right here, like you can see the outline, with his face, and that's, I mean, it looks nice. They're lighting their hair great and everything. We had a dark room at our school, and we struggled lighting hair every time, but they did a good job right here. Okay, you can see everything really nicely.
No? I have no idea who he is.
But I'm...
A nobody! You're just an autistic kid who'll never be able to do the things us normal kids can. So why don't you just get out of here?
Teacher,
Special
finally.
needs Sam.
Kyle, how could you say that to Sam?
I was just joking.
Classic. The classic, I was just joking. Oh my goodness.
Mm-mm. In my classroom, now.
Terrible liar. You deserve to get expelled
yes,
and
we
put
are
in a
waiting for you in
concentration.
room
No, I'm not.
Great. Your mother is here.
Mother.
Hi.
Hi, Mom.
So sorry.
Please.
Kyle, what did you do this time?
Nothing.
What did you do?
Well, he called Samuel here, special needs Sam, at recess, and then wouldn't let him play with them.
At recess. Okay, that was recess. We got our answer. Back there, that was recess. Let's see.
How could you do that?
Oh my goodness. Wait, let's play that back.
Him play with them.
How could you do that?
She is strutting around and talking like a supervillain. Oh my goodness.
To your own brother.
Again.
To your...
That's good lighting and cinematography. They have, I mean, their scripts are not the best, but I gotta give them props for cinematography
your
and
own
stuff.
brother.
Oh my goodness, a double. I don't know what to call that. I wrote a line where people said the same thing at the same time. Don't do that. It's almost always super awkward and out of place. And this is such an occasion. It's not the worst. I had it. The thing that I did was much worse in my film Magic Before the Sun.
To your own
But-
brother.
It's still not that good. Listen to this.
Brother.
Uh,
I'm so disappointed in you.
What? It's not my fault he is autistic
You're
and
a
has a
disappointment.
disability.
Is that what this is about?
What did you think it was about?
Honey, autism is not a disability, it's just a different ability.
I actually kind of like that. I liked that, actually. What the heck? Sorry, I didn't... Is this real, that this person has two different colored eyes? I just happened to pause on the right frame and see that. Okay, well, let's keep going.
Sam is not any less capable than you or I.
Proper grammar. Not realistic.
What are you talking about? Of course he is.
Oh, you'll see. Starting today, I want you to include him in every activity. In every activity.
They're like so surprised.
No way! That's so unfair!
Oh, well, it's either that or be grounded for a month. So, what's it going to be?
Grounded for a month. I bet he's gonna choose that.
Fine.
Kyle sinks in
Hello, narrator?
his chair, so upset that
Why are
he
you
now
here?
has to include Sam in everything.
We can see that. We can see that. Again, crossfade brings a little too much attention to the actual, like, editing.
Next day, Kyle is playing chess again during recess
This is recess?
and doesn't know
Why are they
what move
inside
to
and stuff?
make. When Sam offers his advice again, Kyle hesitates.
Oh,
But
yeah.
remembering the words of his mom, he takes Sam's advice and ends up winning the game.
I won! Yay!
And then in class,
I should do that.
another math competition.
Wait. Oh my... Okay, hang on. I got it. Dog,
should
that
take-
question is something you'll see in, like, college algebra. I don't know what the heck.
Place. Except this time, Kyle chooses Sam to go answer the last problem.
Go, Sam.
Sure
If they... No, I feel like no way the teacher would let this happen where he doesn't choose Sam. You all have to learn.
enough, Sam ends up getting it right and wins it for his team.
Yay!
Kyle starts to see how capable Sam really is.
Wow, I wouldn't
And
have guessed.
then, as if Kyle needed any more confirmation, came the basketball match.
Next point wins.
Come on, guys. Settle up. We can't lose again like yesterday.
I can't play. My ankle's still not 100%. Sorry.
What are we gonna do now? I've got an idea. Hey, Sam. Wanna play with us?
Really? Yes.
Keep them covered.
Okay.
Whoa, inspirational music. Look at the footwork. Look at the handwork. Look at the finger work. He's got it.
You made it! You did it!
I guess that was kind of an intense game.
You know, Mama's right. Autism isn't a disability. It's just a different ability. Who do you be better than all of us?
Proud mother moment. Also, why is she at recess? What the heck is going on?
Hey, Dahr Man fam, check
Oh my goodness, kid sent to the world's worst military school by Dahr Man. Oh my goodness, click it now.
out this next video. I know you're gonna love.
Alright, let's actually talk about this. Okay. Like I stated during the video, the cinematography and everything is perfectly good. I don't really have any complaints with that. They even use color here. I'll use this example. They even use color quite well. With contrasting the main subjects and the background. So he's in red and the background is in blue and white. And so I don't have any complaints with that. I think perfectly good thing. It's just weird that they put a narrator in the middle, even though it looks like they shot that just in general. So like they could have just not used a narrator and it would have been fine. Let's talk about the acting. Mostly, it kind of just feels like mid acting. It does feel like you just pulled some of your friends and got them to act for you. And don't get me wrong, it's not like that bad, but it is like noticeable that they're acting. And it's also kind of a silent art you shouldn't really notice. And obviously, kind of like the editing, that there's editing. But you still shouldn't really notice it. So anyway, it just feels like that. Sam did a pretty good job. Kyle did an okay job. The mother was crazy, and that's all for acting. Let's talk about the script. There's not a lot of meat on these bones for this script. It kind of it feels like a first draft of a script. Usually when you write scripts, you'll start with a first draft where they will just like the characters will say what they're thinking and feeling and stuff like that. And then as you do more revisions, you'll turn it into something else. So as you make more revisions, you will turn the characters into characters and have them say things in their own way and have more and have stronger and more depth in their personality. Being with someone with autism is not always hard, and I do like that they showed this kid that he isn't like a bumbling idiot, because that's not what autistic people are. They're human. They are perfectly good people that are out there, but there are nuances to living with autism and living with someone with autism. Like it can be hard on the parents. Not that it always is or anything, but it can be hard on the parents and the teachers and stuff. And so they could have maybe done a similar script, but it talks about instead the nuances to being involved with someone who is autistic, and that they can do things even if their brain works in a different way than yours. They are able to do things just as effectively. And so it's just, there's more that could have been done here. And while the message is perfectly great, it could have been cleaned up and could have had more nuance to it, which it doesn't have to. In fact, short films you should keep a little bit simpler, but I mean, this is 8 minutes and they've done like 20-minute stuff before, I think. So they could have made it they could have made it longer. They could have added stuff to this, but they didn't. Anyway, the point is there's not a lot of meat on these bones of a script. Kind of just normal, educational, average script. There's nothing more to say. Anyway, like and subscribe. Please.